The flames of wax candles flickered like snake tongues in the damp gloom. Short-lived shadows stalked across rough walls of crag and rock. Somewhere deep in the subterranean labyrinth, a stalactite dripped lazily into a murky pool. Hooded figures shuffled through the darkness. They chanted together, slow and deep in their throats, pairing ominous harmonies. Their long desert-brown robes draped behind them, brushing tracks through the dust on the tunnel floor. Their hands were clasped together in prayer beneath their pendulous sleeves. A six-headed lizard jerked its head up as it heard their order coming, then slithered away through a crack in the nearest boulder. Into a grand chamber they poured, a stream of monks marching two abreast. Ancient statues carved from red rock stood around the edge of the cavern, each a dozen meters tall. The procession circled the floor counterclockwise, spiraling slowly inwards like a ruptured starship tumbling towards a black hole, until the last two monks entered, and the chamber was full. Their throaty chant ceased instantly. The only sound remaining was that of large braziers crackling. Precisely in the center of the chamber was a huge gemstone. It was the size and shape of an ostrich egg, one whose shell sparkled as if it were cut from a giant diamond. The flames of the braziers kissed its sharp, uneven surface. Their amber light was reflected across the stoic faces of its captivated audience in sparkling, shimmering waves. Their collective attention remained on the ovoid jewel, even as the final member appeared in the alcove high above them. This was the High Priest, the most senior amongst their order, and he alone was hoodless. His skin was the color of desert sand. His leathery, white-wisped head was host to a thick beard of fleshy tendrils. Clasped in his wrinkled hand was an ornate golden scepter, topped with an equally golden medallion. A beast resembling a wyvern adorned its face. He spread his arms wide, holding the scepter aloft as if it were a spear, and spoke in a surprisingly fierce voice for his years. The words followed a dark, drawn-out rhythm. They belonged to a language long extinct, but everybody present knew what the words signified, even if nobody could translate them directly anymore. Collectively, they were the rites of Skinesh. They were tradition, one carried out by generation after generation since time immemorial. The High Priest finished his speech, then nodded. "Proceed."